Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking reading. I was looking around at my desk thinking I've got all new stuff, so I bought a new spray, a new cleanser for when I'm doing readings, and it's called Dragon's Blood. I am so in love with this. Oh my goodness, I have never smelled anything so amazing. The only sad thing is I cannot share it with you, otherwise I would send it down the airways. 2 new decks of cards, which I will be putting into practice this week, and I also bought myself a new crystal. So, feeling very excited with all the new stuff around me this morning. I'm like a kid at Christmas time. All right, let's get going here. Our Facebook Live on Saturday was absolutely wonderful. It was very busy. I do understand that people do miss out on readings. It is really hard to get through everybody in an hour, although I get through a fair few. So I do take it on board that maybe you missed out on a reading. So I'm going to run some things over the next couple of weeks. I think probably what I might do is run a competition on Facebook. So be watching out for that. Because I'm doing so many different things at the moment, trying to really find out where I sit. We have a platform event on the 18th of June at Port Kembla. If you're interested in that or you're in the area, you can find that on my Facebook page. I have a fair in Merewether on the 20th of June. Did I say June for the platform? 18th of June, 20th of June for the fair at Merewether. But still getting my finger in a lot of other pies at the moment, trying to see what I really enjoy doing. So we'll see how that goes. It's still it's still all in process here. Still trying to find what I really want to do going forward. So everything's still evolving. I had a couple of requests. I had a request for crystal ball reading again, so we'll have to see if I can get to that over the next couple of weeks, and also a couple of requests for single reads, which I am going to do as picker cards. I wanted to do that on Friday, but the day just got away from me, and as you can well imagine, by the time the weekend comes around, I have family and sometimes just downtime for myself. All right, we're going to use the Gilded Tarot for your reading. TikTok's going amazing, by the way. I think I'm nearly 27,000 likes on TikTok, so I'm loving that little journey as well. Life is good. Life is really good. All right. Okay, let's see where we're going here. The Page of Pentacles with his really large pentacle is coming out first. The Page of Pentacles is a card that talks. It's a message. It's always pages of messengers. They're not cards of action. They're not cards of doing. But they do come up sometimes in readings as someone young. Depending on how you read your cards, of course. But the Page of Pentacles is a messenger, and this messenger is bringing some sort of news, generally of money or something more tangible. I always feel some sort of gift comes through with this, whether it's a gift from the universe, because for me it's got a little bit of a karmic feel, this particular page. So I always feel like it's some sort of gift coming through, something that maybe somebody is bringing through in the form of a gift, flowers, chocolates. But then sometimes it comes through as this very sort of different energy, I want to say. And the different energy it brings through sometimes feels to me like somebody is maybe relaying a message, giving you a message that could be anything up to life-changing. So sometimes it can be, for example, inadvertent messages as I see it. You know, when somebody sort of says something to you that all of a sudden changes the concept of the way you were seeing something. So very often I see that as a message from spirit that's coming through someone else, perhaps because you're having difficulty understanding a concept. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles coming through. What a beautiful card that is this morning. The butterfly is standing out really, really strongly today here. I feel that you've been through some sort of change here. You may have had some sort of conversation, something here. I mean, for me, this could be, you know, the spirit getting you to watch a particular YouTube clip, or, you know, watching a certain program or listening to a certain person that sort of changes or flips the script for you. And then I see you in this beautiful Nine of Pentacles energy, and I feel like perhaps there are a lot of you at the moment who are downloading a lot of different energies, a lot of different messages here, because I see this energy of rebirth, of coming into your own, of standing in your truth. So either something shifted you quite dramatically, or you've had a shift and perhaps then had some sort of epiphany which has helped you really see the way clearly. It's really very Ace of Swords energy. Well, the King of Swords is here. So the King of Swords can represent Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like this is your energy here. I feel really strongly like you are learning how to... Spirit's talking about face your demons, take chances, move forward with clarity, understand your direction. Being true to who you are. And I feel like somehow or another here that perhaps learning to communicate that with others is now your greatest challenge. All right, so, you know, you may be in that space, you may feel very, very good about yourself, you may be very, very comfortable, but you face now the world seeing you differently, and sometimes people can find that confronting. But I feel like here you're trying to understand now how to communicate that to other people. There's a very contemplative energy with this card. Maybe you just want to speak your truth to a certain person. Oh, there we go. Perhaps a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Maybe you are feeling very, very... I was going to say in love, but I'm not really sure. Since I've become quite spiritual, I've sort of had a different idea of when we say in love and love now, because they merge so much more for me now. But I feel like you may have a very strong level of love for someone that you may want to communicate now. I do feel in that King of Swords energy that you're still contemplating how to move this forward, but I feel like you want to speak a truth now, something perhaps that you've held back for a really long time, something that may be a gift to someone, something that may change someone else's life. But whatever this is, yeah, okay. So you can see the universe navigating you into this space. You can see the universe taking you into this space where you feel that you want to express something. And it's because you are aligning with some sort of karmic energy here that is taking you into a space where you no longer fear looking like the weird one, or looking like the crazy one, or looking like... It's really very clear here. So something here needs to be spoken, and I feel like you're in the place now where you are feeling strong enough to express your truth, to express what you want to express, whether that is, you know, speaking up for something, speaking up for yourself. I want to say there's no fear of reprisal now. There's no fear of being mocked, or... all that's gone. Your ego is completely obliterated in that regard. So there's no fear here. And with the King of Swords, I feel like you're contemplating some sort of move here, because the King of Cups talks about somebody that is very composed but also very full of emotion. He's the king of his suit. He's just learned to control how he expresses emotion. There is something really karmic about this energy. We have the Devil card. There's something very karmic about this energy, like you are now in a place that you have worked very hard for, and now you're in that place. Nothing's going to hold you back from what you want or where you want to go. There's a strange sense, I almost feel crickets, there's a strange sense of peace with this card. It's like knowing, it's like paying that last payment on your house or that last payment on your car. I feel like the Devil card here is around letting go of fear. Wow, look at this energy coming through. This is the fear that's held you back for so long. Okay, self-deceit, self-denial, self-sabotage. It's not happening anymore. With the Moon card here and then the Page of Swords, there is something that needs to be closed out, finalized, and put to bed here. And then, okay, and that will leave you, I want to keep going with that. It's sort of like it's leaving you in a place where you're ready to move to the next level, take on the next experience more of yourself in the world. I love it. All right, let's see. Look, major arcanas everywhere. The High Priestess does talk about things yet to be revealed. She keeps things secret, but it also talks about you trusting your intuition, trusting. I see her floating towards something here, and it's just beautiful. The moon is only quarter full though, so not all the answers are held yet, but she is moving towards something very gracefully here, knowing that that is drawing her towards what she needs to do. All right. Oh. Wheel of Fortune coming out next to that. Oh my goodness, with the Star card. Queen of Pentacles. These are really incredibly good energies this morning. I feel like you've cast off a skin. It feels to me like you have cast off some sort of level here. With the High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, the Star, that is just such an incredibly I want to say changed, but it also feels very evolved to me. It's like you've evolved here. And you're gracefully just moving towards those things you've wanted for so long, but that have held you back because of your ego mind. I feel this real beautiful sense of relief, this sense of trusting that the universe has your back, the sense of knowing and understanding that what is meant to be is now meant to be. There's no forcing or controlling here with this High Priestess. So you're just going with the flow. I really feel here with the universe showing up in this reading that this is a strange sense of completion, of completing a cycle, of completing something here. Because you are moving towards this beautiful, it's like a destined event here. I love the Queen of Pentacles in this position because she tells me here that you are very connected to your earthly realm as well. You know, we know on this journey it's all very beautiful to be in your spiritual mind, but you've also got to learn to be a human being and learn how to put your spiritual energy into your human life and live alongside both. It's very much of having a very good balance of 3D and 5D, and it is hard to attain because we do have egos. We have learned along the way. I feel like you're learning here to be both spirit and human. There's a beautiful energy here of being well balanced with that Wheel of Fortune. It's very temperance energy here. All right, so we have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands with the Ten of Cups. Isn't that just straightforward? There's just a period of time here now where you are digesting what you've done and how far you've come here, because you are ready to put the burden down to move into the new phase, new cycle with the Ten of Cups. All right, we have the Emperor, beautiful, with the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. Okay. I feel here that I don't know, it feels like you have regained something from your past, or maybe you have taken what you've learned in the past here to stand back into your power. It's almost like you've reclaimed something here with this Emperor. And it may be that you've regained your power back, because this strange sense of not being satisfied with what life is offering you or what has offered you in the past here, and wanting more with this Emperor energy. So you're stepping into the new cycle in a much more aware power than you had before. I want to get some more cards just to clarify that. All right, so I see somebody coming in here with some sort of gift, but you may have already received this gift from the universe by the look of the reading. I feel that you're stepping into your power now and learning how to communicate yourself effectively. I also feel somehow or another this aligns with the love that you feel, maybe for someone in particular, but it may be for life itself here, because there's the Justice card coming through with the Devil, which sort of, and the Seven of Swords, which says to me you've been able to put things to rest that have held you back, your self-sabotage, your self-denial. If you're still hovering between the 3 and the 5D, you might find that you're still feeling a lot of confusion. But once that clears, it will take you into a new time. But I feel like with the Moon here and then the Page of Swords, yeah, you've got a lot of mental conflict still going on. So some of you may still be in the process here. But let me tell you, you're really close. You're really close to letting go of the ego. And you will know the ego because it drags you down into victim mentality. It drags you into that space of, where is it? Why hasn't it happened? How come? I've done so much work, it's not happened for me. That is the energy of the victim mentality. Once you're able to let that go and realize that you want to be in the energy of, it will come, Spirit has a plan, the universe is ready for me now, and I am ready for the universe. Once you get into that energy, it will change everything for you. But all the time you're still questioning, forcing, controlling, hanging on to the ego mind, you will find it very, very conflicting. You've got to let go of the fear and trust that everything is on your pathway and ready for you in divine timing. There is a truth you need to understand here about yourself and what you are capable of with this Emperor card. There's a power here that you are learning to wield, I want to say. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups coming through with the Queen of Wands. Wow, okay. Okay, so if it's a love you've been waiting for, and I could feel that in the reading, but it wasn't very clear, but I want to say to you, don't be focused on the love. Be focused on the journey here, because you've got a destination to reach, and until you reach that destination, you're not going to bring in this beautiful, reciprocated, shared love that will take you to higher power here. Somebody is ready to make an offer. It's like they're waiting for you to come into this energy here, but maybe they are in the same place as you. All right, let's read a Wisdom of the Oracle card. Oh, straight out, a leg up. Okay, that's really interesting. 34. Perhaps the universe is doing the leg up thing. Perhaps that's what I can see. All right, this is receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. You've come to a point where going alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life when you need a boost. The trick is to accept the aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. I feel like somebody is coming in to mentor you here. I feel that's what this Emperor is about. I feel like somebody's aligning with your journey. I feel like you're bringing in somebody who's aligning with your journey. They may be a teacher. All right, I will leave you with that beautiful reading. Thank you.